That's what it looks like when you get behind the wheel this morning. It is unbelievable as we were out in some of the middle of this, as the rain was really coming down. And as you get ready to get behind the wheel this morning, we want to share some information with you, some important safety reminders. This is not going to be a normal commute. Best advice if you encounter standing water, of course, turn around, don't drown. If you can't judge the depth of the water, don't risk it, don't chance it. If you're on the roads and come across water that is passable, proceed slowly and steadily. Don't stop, or you could risk an engine stall. As soon as that water gets into your distributor, you're finished. Track the car ahead of you. Let the driver pave a clear path for you to follow. Be sure not to tailgate. If you need to brake, be mindful it's going to take longer, so brake easier and with less force. You don't want to risk hydroplaning, and if you brake quickly, the person behind you may not have enough time to brake as well, and that can end in a rear-end collision. Before you hit the roads this morning, check your windshield wipers and make sure you have plenty of gas. All of this information is at KXAN.com.
And we're also getting more information into KXAN.com. Bartlett ISD, because of the weather, school will not start until 10 o'clock this morning. Buses will run 2 hours late. So Bartlett ISD, you are not going to start school until 10 o'clock this morning. If your kid rides the bus, that will be 2 hours late.
All right, let's talk about hydroplaning as well.
Yeah.
That's why buses are running late. If you're out on the roadways this morning, you need to be extra careful to avoid that hydroplaning. If you haven't experienced hydroplaning before, you're lucky. It's when the water on the road lifts your car, causing it effectively to float on a thin layer of water. I had it last night at about Far West and Mopac is where I hit that. If it does happen, don't brake suddenly or turn your steering wheel. Instead, let up on the gas, steer straight until your car regains traction. It will. Luckily, that should happen within a few seconds. The best way to avoid hydroplaning is avoid speeding, so drive safe this morning.
That's, of course, if you need to get out there and drive. And if you do, please don't. Please pay attention to the barriers that are out there.